Today I am going to show you that you might be seriously underrating the damage you can dish out role-playing Emperor Palpatine. The thing is, with Smite, you need a miserable 8 seconds just to kill 5 infected, but its damage scales really well with a higher enemy number. The reason for this is that Smite jumps to every enemy it can reach, without any apparent loss of damage per enemy. This means that you don't need an additional 8 seconds for 5 additional enemies, but you only need to factor in the time Smite needs to jump between enemies. As you can see, the time to kill 30 infected instead of 5 is surprisingly almost the same. Results may vary a bit considering that the Smite jumps are erratic, but you hopefully get the base idea behind it. Now, this is the build I am usually running. It is also linked in the video description to keep the video short. As people usually run warp charges, the first 2 showcases were done with only the slightly upgraded Smite, which means plus 10% more damage and plus 1 jump. But for a pure Smite build, we need to factor in the Keystone empowered Psionics, which gives you plus 125% damage and a quicker distribution. While the total time to kill stays the same, you can see that on the right side the first few enemies die faster, giving you more total uptime of Smite due to the peril reduction on kill. To emphasize that empowered Smite scales insanely well with denser crowds, I put together a few clips of deleting enemy numbers from 10 to 100 infected in less than 11 seconds. As a side note, I am running soul plays on Shriek. For most scenarios, this is another untapped potential source of DPS. And as mentioned before, also have a look at the peril generator. Smite kills so fast in these scenarios and almost continuously triggers the peril reduction on kill, so that you almost don't need the peril reduction from renting Shriek itself. So it seems like that even 60 enemies don't really increase the time to kill. So, what about 100? Empowered Smite can kill 100 enemies in about 11 seconds. That is not just good horde clear, that is insane horde clear, on par with a flamer or a charging heavy eviscerator crit seller. However, most hordes on higher difficulties are not just infected, but they are mixed. So, let's mix in a few ragers. Again, damage against a single target is miserable, but that changes quickly when we increase the enemy count. "30 ragers can be deleted in 14 seconds. That is grenade territory. So, as a final scenario, we'll wipe 30 ragers and 50 infected in 15 seconds. I think the horde clear abilities of empowered Smite have been shown here. However, it still does abysmal damage against armor, so don't forget to bring a surge staff. That said, I hope you enjoyed the video and see you next time.